lakad matatag!
Normally.
Alright. Yeah.
Well,
So
no,
Vivo
Vivo
Kid
Kid start-
wins in 20 minutes.
Oh, they're gonna get it actually. Yeah, just a little bit more. Ooh, just one more. They get it. Castable. Way to go there. Getting themselves a very early first blood.
They simply love this hero. Because he actually does a lot. He has a good lane. He's a great hero to have to build auras, and he scales pretty well on going late game. Michael dies again.
To be fair, Caster's also
He
really.
has a really good Storm Spirit. So I'm hyped about this Storm. It's always good to see 4DR playing this hero.
Oh yeah. And oh no. Looks like top side we will see MJZ go down. It's a pretty nice combo, that Tiny +1. We even saw that as an answer to the Lina when it came to the major. And oh, Illich trying to throw down. He throws down 2 branches, so not only does he lose his life, he also loses 100 gold out of his inventory. So very rough times for the Marcy in the offlane.
Yeah, that Luna pick.
At this point, did we have Glaive skilled? No, I don't think we did. So okay, it looks like he'll still keep his intelligence on the Marcy, but
Look at Tiny.
very. Oh no, Tiny avalanche down, Avatos
Oh,
up.
not enough.
They don't actually get the kill, and I think Snapfire actually got.
It's actually huge. Make out go back.
Ooh, and they're trying to make the Pangolier go back as well. 4DR are already losing a lot of mana. And Slaughter actually wanted to turn this one back through, but I feel like he's already used a good amount of spells. That Arcane Curse is taking one heavy toll. They're trying to get back in. They will it. Oh, KNRD! Almost giving his life for it. A zip through with the Arcane. 4DR needs one more hit on MJZ. He doesn't actually get it. And then the roll through. They try to get the kill on Silencer. The swatch through, they'll take one.
Have not enough space to farm and get a big. That may be a problem.
There might be another problem here. Illich gonna get gone on roll through from Slonabo, looking to zip through. 4DR unfortunately used all of his mana to get out of this one, so while Illich is gonna get the kill on KNRD, they're not. Well, we'll see what he turns this into, because Castable is up here, still farming to his heart's content. Oh, we're gonna see a mid go, it looks like. Already using the Mortimers plus the Sharpshooter. You know there's no Black Hole available, so Tavo is just going to fall. And with the Rolling Thunder, they'll collect on KNRD as well. So Vivo Cade already bleeding a few more heroes. This time.
The enemy jungle and trying to get some team fight. But I would love to see Vivo Cade. Oh wait, I hear Marcy ultimate.
Oh yeah, she's going for it. They've got the Tiny locked up. KNRD will fall. Pretty easy kill on the bot side.
Yeah, I do agree. I think Alchemist is ready to fight. He does not want to fight yet because he wants another item, but if he needed it, he can easily go.
Oh, this could be a really nice pick. Oh no, they're not able to get the toss, and Slonim able to turn back around with the roll, using that Diffusal Blade as well to lock down the storm, but he's able to pop the beak or pop this haste rune. Poor old Tavo, he's gonna get bounced around. He wishes he had one, because of the back line, they're just getting eviscerated right now on Cage Stars. An easy BKB timer for the Alchemists, and can even cancel it. So I feel like until you have that blink BKB timing from the Enigma, it's not so easy. It's just black hole the BKB outcry. Like it's gonna be a little bit more difficult.
Looking Guardian, popping that smoke.
They're trying to find him. And Tiny tossed up. It looks like he will stun up the Alchemist. Unfortunately, he'll stun up himself as well.
They found top.
And roll through. They find the Enigma locked in, and yeah, there it is. The Alchemist has arrived, and they'll even go on top of Costabile. He's trying to TP out, and he will with the BKB. So only 2. Yeah, this game is, it feels really impossible. It feels really hard now. It's an Alchemist with an Aegis. You're 11,000 net worth below. They're trying to make something happen right afterwards. They will kill out this Snapfire, but the Glimmer Cape, honestly, making him very tanky through this magic damage and allowing them to get the kill on one and the kill on the Sword Spirit. It's a roll through from Slaughter. They're going to slow up the Enigma here, bouncing around, and here comes the Alchemist. They're going to silence up, but all he needs to be is right on top of the Enigma, and once that concoction pops, he takes the stun anyways. It's an Alchemist with an Aegis. It doesn't even matter if you kill him once. They can't do it, and they will end up just TPing away. Lick Greaves, hell yeah.
Oh, Enigma is so poor right now, poor Tavo. And then he still has more farm than Storm. Storm is way worse. Oh, this is not
no, you are right. Let's see if they can get something here. Any kill is valuable whenever you're down by this much. It looks like they will end up killing Michael. It's a big kill streak for the Storm Spirit. But let's see if Slot is able to connect on it still. The BKB is popped by Costabile, and Smiling Knight, again, has the Aegis still. So they don't want to commit all in on that Alchemist, even though he's diving headfirst in their tier 2. Speaking of diving headfirst, Illich under the tier 3. The Avalanche, no, they actually stopped the TP. Illich wants to fight some more. They get on top of the Storm Spirit. Smiling Knight has ended him. They're going after more here. They find the Tiny. 4 are down for Vivo Cade. And again, only the Hoodwink Trey. You're picking Silencer and Enigma. You're hedging a lot on the team fight. You got to make these team fights work.
And they found Luna.
Yeah, they found Casable does not want to be the first one found here. And the BKB Illich, it doesn't matter. I don't care about your BKB. I'm coming in with my Unleash and I'm going to hit you. And Luna will fall. Tavo, if you're going to get locked up into a tree, Michael won't even let him turn and think about casting the black hole. He's already dead. No, that BKB timing on the Alchemist is so good too, because you're able to go from like this. Oh no, they blink, you'll stop the Storm Spirit. Trying to roll away, he can't get it. They need to switch through. They have the chain stun, and they get the kill with Michael. Oh my goodness, that was layered on perfectly from Thunder, and they'll end up getting protecting Tiny as well. What a fantastic play on. Look at that, and they already found King RD. I mean, if they can kill a support first, that'll be pretty nice for them. Roll through and slot him. He doesn't even need the Tiny anymore. He wants to try to find someone in the back line. They've locked down KJ. He doesn't even get a chance to pull down the silence. He finally finds Backman. Oh, Castabile is locked on the high ground. They clipped him. Oh no, it's another Luna clip and Castabile. He's not able to do anything. They're gonna just rain down the fire, the Mortimer's kisses, and oh, so depressing it is to watch your carry sit up there with nothing to do, and they just call it GG. Game number 1 goes well in hand to Thunder Awaken. Alkaline at the
I thought there were. Oh no, I thought there was still some hope, but nope, no hope at all. Because suddenly gets stuck on the cliff. He does not BKB.
Fast-paced hero.
They can play
He's hit by
Him, and they can trade. That been both so good against TB. That damage reduction so strong against TB, against Morph, against Draw. It's really good against those heroes. So yeah, they just met up against Meta, and oh, what?
I cannot believe so with the Axis. Maybe he just got bullied down too. The Axis build has been a little bit more potent. It was a little bit last, I guess, but that was more because there was like the Illusion tiers that you were laning against. And then once you got into the Major, oh yeah, Potato did not want to leave. He like kept following no matter what.
Yep. And now that's to be expected. Troll getting a kill. That's what we expect when we see that Troll.
And now they're also, I mean, dude, Gustavo is having such a rough time. KJ at this point is taking up a lot of the hits now as well. This wave, it was the former. He got the save.
And now he got a healing salve as well, so yeah, Gustavo is fine.
I mean, the CS thankfully is a bit even, but you can imagine all of the gold that you've had to spend on regen here up top for 8 stars is definitely hurting them. Now, it looks like they may get a kill. No, the lift up and sending Castabile away, so could have collected on that Illich kill instead. Again, having to stand and watch. Poor Castabile, man. These Metamorphosis timings have just not worked out for him. And even missing some CS with it.
Still, he didn't get damaged, so he is healthy, so no problem.
So little going for him. And this Doom, even with the Thunderclap now, if you get too close, you are just dead. So, I mean, you gotta play super careful right now. Dude is playing super careful. Bot sign Chamo also going to fall. So, this time you have not only the Doom chasing down your carry, but also losing your offlaner. So, it just gets bad to worse here and roll up. It looks like maybe there's some revenge to come through. Illich gonna get locked in with that kinetic field, but I guess he gets bounced out of it by the roll. Still under the tier 1, should fall here. Glimpse back is going to do a little bit of damage. Going to swash through, actually saved a little bit by that roll, and now slot him. The mid lane Tusk coming in to save the day. Not only
That's a mistake from people, KD.
Oh no, and this is dangerous. I see 2 cores farming the same wave. I see a smoked up Slotham with an Arcane Rune blinking right on in. Can't even get the roar off, so silver lining, at least you're terrible. He doesn't get gone on, but probably one of the easiest pickoffs in the world for Thunder right now.
Oh, Zlato? He's going in.
Yeah, and they find KJ. Gonna throw down the kinetic field here. We already know that the Static Storm used beforehand, so not really a whole lot for the Ruptor to offer. NRD already fallen, and another, oh, even a Disruptor kill now. We said, hey, their tower draft is really not good, but they're just going to wait to kill people, and then they'll hit towers because everybody's dead. And it worked out last game. Seems like that's what they're going for this game as well. Unless maybe they can get something turned around here for the Kane start. Gonna lose Slaughter. Walking through the static storm, Zealot, he really wants to get that Doom off. They just kill 40R because, hey, that's all you really need. And now the battle trance already popped off on the back line. KJ gonna get taken down by Smiling Knight. And that is going to be a 2-for-1. Now, thankfully, that is a big kill, taking down the Tusk, but it's not everything. Is that still like 1-for-1? Because that's pretty the same as well.
I have to remember, but we are seeing engage.
Yeah, we are. They got already a support for support kill. The poor old 40R, I mean, he can't even cast the ulti. A Static Storm is down, but a Doom walks up, sees Static Storm, and he walks on back. Not a whole lot of effort for them to kite this one out. That 1-for-2 trade pretty easy for Thunder Awaken. Now they do roar off Smiling Knight. He has to pop the ulti, only locking onto an illusion of the Terrorblade, and with the egg down, now Thunder Awaken, they have to back out of there. They're not able to sit on this high ground any longer.
Bearing. How do you pronounce it?
Yeah. Boots of Barian, but I call them the Bongo boots.
Okay.
I like that. Doom used out. They found the Pangolier. And as our draft was saying, there isn't a whole lot to escape with the Doom. There's no Darks here. There's no Centaur. So when you're doomed, you're doomed. You're not getting out. So they have already lost 2, and, well, they're going to keep on the chase. Thunder have locked on to Tombo. Smiling Knight's going to use the ulti here, so he's tranced right on top of the Beastmaster, and only one set of axes can be thrown up. You always have this, like, kind of cope that you're like, it's okay, guys, we'll just kill everybody except for the one who has the Aegis. But this troll, he's pretty farmed up. It's not as easy as just like, hey, let's just ignore this guy, because he does get on top of you pretty quick. He's got the BKB and the ulti. And now, I mean, use Doom is a big pickup. And they can get this kill. Please give it to Castable. They will. It's a 4-time streak. And a lot of gold out. And as well as getting an MJZ maybe. Does not have the dive away. It looks like the toss up. And KinRD gets the kill. So the Terrorblade, I feel like Scotty definitely huge.
Yep.
I feel like you maybe even go for a Hurricane Pike because of your need to get out of the shards. Oh, BKB popped by Smiling Knight. I mean, has the ulti available as well, but the BKB about to wear out here. No avalanche thrown down, but they know that without that ulti, he's killable. He can do something, so they get the first life here pretty easy, but the roll was already used. They need to drop down that Static Storm as well. They jump in with the Tusk. They are going to snowball, trying to save a bit. But where do they go? Okay, they just land right in front of themselves. They can't really use the roll anymore. Already gone. They used the roar on Rubik. Want to use the illusion to get one more, but he walked too far away from the illusion, so lost the metamorphosis buff. Couldn't connect on that. Right, like it's all. You almost feel like Lincoln's could be on the table, but again, I feel like there's so many items that you need because you're so far behind. Like you can't afford Lincoln. Lincoln's just whenever you're ahead and you want to kind of like hold that lead. I feel. Not right now. And they toss back Smiling Knight. Scotty is out. They use the roar. Can they burst him? No! Ooh. The snowball save. Good job from Slaughter. However, can you pick up anybody else? They're going to lose the Phoenix. And what? They actually got the kill on Smiling Knight. I can't believe that they actually were able to take him down. And now Slaughter's going to fall. Post the bill. Keep hitting him, baby. They get 4 kills. And I really kept this disruptor in meta, even when the Brute is being banned all the time.
And that's a great smoke from Vivocadia. Even though Thunder Days can't, they saw it. They're gonna get
my goodness, this could be perfect. They immediately kill the Tusk, and look at what Roshan did. Spawns immediately as they walk into the pit. Poor old Tiny's there. Poor old Tusk going, oh, hey guys, I think we can get Roshan now, and then just gets murdered by 4 heroes in the pit.
They have no RAR.
They're sweeping through. Phoenix using the egg. They've got to turn their sights back on the Phoenix. Egg, they need a few more hits. Somebody else hit it, but the egg falls, and the Pangalier's still in the pit. Roshan falls, and it's snatched up by 40R. He still gets it. Smiling Knight wasn't able to collect on it. So now all of a sudden, maybe you have a chance to fight in this one. They're trying to collapse back onto the Pangolier. They've already lost the Terrorblade. He's out of here thanks to the Doom. But your Pango is going to come back to life as you already lose a few heroes. And Tavo bringing it to Illich here. Needs a little bit more damage, but they've already locked onto the Troll Warlord. And oh no, please stop bashing him. Oh god, that's Avalanche. They've done it, even though they've lost one of his teammates. So you're looking at like a Tusk Snowball or Punch. And then, otherwise, Doom might be one of the only things to break. And here they jump back on KinRD. They've gotten one. They just used a Doom on the Pangolier instead with the Sunray. They will collect that kill. But Tavo popping the BKB, trying to get out of here. Illich doesn't have anything else but Smiling Knight. already right on top of Tavo, so they'll get themselves 3 kills. Thankfully, again, your silver lining if you're
Invisibility and mobility. Yeah, it can screw Troll's attack speed, but you don't usually count that side of Super Eye.
And Yule's up. KNRD does throw down the Avalanche. Static Storm is down as well. He uses his own Yule to try to get him up in the sky and slot him. Got him back out immediately. They've already used the Glimmer Cape, trying to get him away, and they will lose MJZ. There is no egg, and with the roar, I don't think they can get anything saved. They don't get any saved. They've lost Smiling Knight. Now, Illich, there's a lot of TVs on top of you, buddy. You're not getting out of this one. They throw down the kinetic field. All of a sudden, Cage Stars, that's the one.
Have a good game. Now his Rolling Thunder was perfect. Killing Phoenix before she can use that Supernova made possible that BO3 could just let Kostabli hit everyone and kill everyone.
Oh, slot him. I think you're in danger, buddy. I mean, does he take anyone with him, I guess is the question. No, with 40R. Some nice bashes from him. They'll get the kill on Tusk. And item build just seems so out of place now. And oh no, they're going to try to make something happen. Looks like the Pangolier. Yeah, huge pick for Knights. And what they turn around, a nice avalanche here. Gustavo already popped off the Metamorphosis. He's trying to turn and hit onto Smiling Knight. The egg is down. That Sunray is putting in some mad work. But the beautiful Static Storm and the Kinetic Field, they've locked in the Troll Warlord. They bought back on 40R as well. He's going to get a roll through. And it looks like they may be able to just take down that Troll Warlord. Because on the other side, they've already taken down the Tusk. They're going to glimpse back this Troll Warlord and Gustavo. Another kill. They're running after MJZ. He gets one dive away. They just need a little bit more vision here. Glimmer Cape trying to TP away, but that's washed through. They get the bash they need, and there it is. 3 go down.
Roche.
I believe it was only 5.
Troll's ultimate, it's easy to re-engage. Oh, buyback from Phoenix.
Oh yeah, I mean, you don't want to give the Megas away, right? We're gonna see a Troll. They just need to start something good, right? Here it is, Troll buyback is in. Sunray doing some pretty good work on the Tiny. That's dieback on time with the Roar, and all the Gustavo creeps hitting him. So they've got to take away, but oh no, the roll through from Pangolier, already getting another kill. They fought back on almost every single hero. I think it is all of them. And Knight trying to get on top of the Terror Blade. There's no Aegis on TV. It's only on the Pangolier. They've lost the TV. Maybe you can turn this one back around. He's already gotten a good amount of health back on the Troll Warlord. And Illich, a nice stomp. They found Tavo. Everybody has died except for the one holding the Aegis. That never feels good.
Oh no. Yeah, they have a lot of illusions, they have a lot of units to just give vision on this late game. So they have the vision advantage. It's so important going late. For DR, just going in.
Oh, I mean, that's pretty deep, but all he's trying to do is section everybody off so his TB can hit some racks. I mean, he's doing a pretty good job. They jump in with the Doom. AoE Doom now, right on top of the Troll Warlord. They're using the Roar, but he's still doomed up. He can't get too close. Gustavo able to back out here, and with the Static Storm, he backs out. Illich onto the BKB, but he can't get right on top of the Terror Blade because he has his own BKB and Shadow Blade to get out of there. So they'll take one rack, they take both racks, and Megas have been collected for BO3.
Yep, Illusion securing that Mega Creeps.
Win percentage and a 20,000 gold lead.
Oh,
they have turned it
man.
now back around.
No, map. That percentage does not exist. It's always 50-50.
It's all fake. Oh no, speaking of
what
fake,
was that,
a dump in. Doom has managed to find the Terror Blade, but the force stab through on one of the back shot from the Pangolier. Still trying to find that Terror Blade, but on the backside, you don't have your Troll Warlord following you, and that's a lot of your damage. So all of a sudden, I mean, the TV gets away. They're gonna have to fight back on the Disruptor, but I don't know how you kill anybody else now. You've used a big Doom, Smiling Knight. Okay, we'll get a kill on the Tiny. That's something that you desperately needed, but they have already traded down for the Rubik. And Gustavo right in on top of the Troll Warlord. Not building up any stacks just yet. Finally breaks away with it. The BKB is already popped, and with the swatch through, 40R is about to put this one away, it feels, because with that force off onto the low ground, Smiling Knight, he can barely even hit. They'll kill the Troll. No Troll Warlord for another 2 minutes. And Gustavo and crew, it seems like they finally put this one away.
Disruptor messed up with that Blinks. He kind of saved the Troll, but still they were able to kill Troll. Now Tusk is going to die. Yeah, just call it. Great comeback from BO3.
Absolutely, this was spectacular. Man. I mean, that is kind of the resilience that we were waiting to see in game number 1, and this time it actually pulled through. They did end up waiting long enough. They did end up getting that.
No, I think the Lash can just run over Thunder's draft here.
Going with Thunder here.
Ooh, you know it's hard to carry like this though. You're just watching your poor old offlaner get taken down. Who are they giving the first plus to? They are giving it.
Yeah, things are looking good for 4DR.
Oh, yeah. Which will be nice. I feel like 40R was suffering last game. Speaking of suffering here, KJ really wants to suffer. Will end up going down to the Scorched Earth there of the Doom, but, you know, I kind of did want it to. Yeah. Interesting set there, but Illich using the slow there from that tornado, and they'll lift back KJ. Now KNRD is dead. He's up here now. 1 raise, 2 raise. They need 1 more. Illich getting closer. No, he doesn't want to get that last raise just yet. Still gonna get right clicked down by Costabile, but meanwhile 40R.
Now they're going.
Very nice.
Okay.
Yeah, they're keep
play.
going after him. Just barely getting that mana shield off. Good for Knight. Had to use the snake pretty early here. We'll get some of the mana back. And with the heal from the Tree Protector, they actually get the kill on 40R. So even though Knight lost every single...
Since he's having a good game, yeah, I think it's a good idea to just skip it and go for Blink. And he's trying to set a kill again top.
I think since you have the Leshrac and the SF, every tier you can get mana boots on is nice. And look at that. A nice setup with the pogo stick. And Illich, once again, I'm asking for your support. Please, someone help me. They've dove again. They kill him. But thankfully on the backside, they did kill KJ. It looks like while the Medusa was farming triangle as well. NRD does finally fall.
But you don't want to jump on Kunkka. Oh, but they did.
Well, they do.
Okay.
It looks like it may actually have worked out. Off the blade mail, but it didn't really matter.
I thought it would be a little bit harder to kill Kunkka, but I was so wrong. Such an easy kill.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty quick for them. Without the rum buff, he's looking pretty penetrable, and I think BKB is probably next on his wish list, right? Once that comes out, it certainly is not as easy.
And they got Dusa.
Yeah, stun right on top of yourself with your 40R. Requiem, not exactly the center, but it's good enough. They'll get the kill on the Deucer as well. Just trying to farm up some of the triangle. And now Michael actually stolen the Pulse Nova, trying to stay right next to the Tiny. Knows he's got a good amount of damage, but unfortunately, 40R will rotate in.
Go trap, they'll
And they're trying, but actually tossed up on Sodom, wasn't able to drag anybody back. Looks like he didn't really need it, because they still get the kill on 40R. Yeah, and now, KNRD trying to run away from this one. MJZ will try to lock him down. Sodom gets the kill on KJ in the backside, so kind of turning around back now for Thunder. Looks like they made it back. What a toss! Blink does not disjoint that, by the way, so just drags him even further and further away. So 3 go down, and Smiling Nice.
Are they going straight for Roche?
Yeah, I mean, there. Someone knows. Oh, hey, someone picked up an illusion rune here. I'm going to toss him back, see what he can do with them. They'll fear up the Kunkka and the Blade Mail. I don't know if that really protects you or not. He's able to throw down the boat here. They've locked up the Leshrac, and you can see the Dusa just allowed to sit and hit in the river. Nobody is absolutely stopping this Smiling Knight. And now, I mean, having already lost the Leshrac here, going to toss both back into the 1-3 onto the Dusa. KJ and the SF are both going to fall here. So not only having lost 3 very important players on your team, the Roshan is already at about, 2/3 HP. Could be easy pickings for Thunder Awaken if they want to get back into the pit.
RD, he's just talking. Oh, Bruce Modern.
Oh, no.
They have the damage.
Came back very early from his base excursion, but they will have a toss up. No, they don't have the damage. KNRD still likely to fall in the back line here. They kind of drag back the Broodmother. And man, Sodom, what an important call to come back from the X early. I think, yeah, they know that they're the strong ones here. Hasted up, Sodom, actually. They're seeing if he'll get close to Costabile. He could pop the ulti now, but dragged back and lifted up. They could kill the SF before he even gets the ulti off. He's gonna pop the ulti here. Tree Protector already rooted him up, but he's not able to run anywhere because of that root from the tree. So now zoomed up on the Lesh. Oh, he's so close. He gets the Bloodstone off. He's able to buy the cells again, but the damage, maybe it's overwhelming. No, he gets back through, but the stolen ulti from Michael. How did you get your hands on a Requiem? They get themselves another kill with the Scotty already finished on Smiling Knight. He doesn't care about anything that this 40R is doing to him, so they'll grab themselves another kill. It's foregone. And honestly, the Dusa is the only maybe have gone a bit too far. Dusa does have the Aegis here, so hey, you can damn hardly kill her once, so twice is going to be even harder. It's going to TP out, but the root hits from MJZ. They weren't able to section off the Tree Protector enough. Stop through from Illich. Tidal Wave back as well. The Doom is just perma-stunned, has nowhere to go. And now KNRD trying to escape with his life. Stone Gaze to give this move speed from the Dusa, and they will get themselves a double kill. Doom actually picking up both of them.
Okay, Matt, this is officially a disaster for Vivo KD. Nope.
able to just kind of run right up the high ground on Thunder Awaken. Kind of got to do something to get yourself back. Them off the high
Even
ground.
though they have Tiny, against Kunkka it's not that easy. They're
No,
going for
yeah, not
SF?
at all. You can see why. It's gonna drag back that SF here. Doomed up already. Blink through from this tree, and yeah, they're gonna lock up the
He's dead.
Shadow Fiend.
Oh
He's
my.
done, and yeah, 40R popped the BKB, trying to get out of here, but the Dusa keeping him in with the Scotty, slowing everybody down. It'll be another kill, maybe. Needs to get out a little bit further. It looks like 40R may actually be able to kite this one away, and Michael, so close to getting them locked up, won't do it. It feels so bad, honestly, if you're Thunder Awaken, watching 4 different heroes walk away with all but 20% HP and not be...
That's a pretty important kill. Now they will try a toss back. Okay, that's a good play.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they're trying for it. They're going to find the Medusa here.
Think it's
Knight,
over?
He does not have the H anymore, and it just got popped up. They're going to stun up the Medusa, have the magical damage. No BKB. They could kill the Medusa, and she'll fall. It's a 3 or 4 kill spree, and MJZ trying to back out as well. They've got the damage, and they could definitely use the Tombstone. There it is. They get... It's good timing, yeah. That's at least what we offer. Looks like Stonegaze up from Smiling Knight, but a blink in from Illich, getting the Doom on that Leshrac, but already had popped all the spells, but look at Smiling Knight tear through that Leshrac. The BKBs are just so limiting on this damage, and now with the Doom already used on SF, it looks like they're just going to take him down, and well, the 2 gone already from Cage Stars. This Dusa does not have an answer. And, well, as we watch the 3rd death happen, the Cage Stars, they've done it. They're going to get one more stop here with the Shard. No, the Dusa is able to blink away, but they need to keep chasing down, making sure that she isn't able to just to get a free escape, but turning around now with all of her Daedalus, with all of her damage, turning back onto Constabulate now. He needs a little bit more help. We'll break her up with this, this Manta style, kind of disrupting the fight, and with one more stun, they will end up killing the Shadow Fiend. So 2 gone. They had already bought back on the Undying. It's up to 40R now to make it happen, but the blink through from Illich, actually sectioning off the fight again, giving his life. So his Deuce isn't in danger, but was it enough? A lift backwards from Michael into the Swift Blink, and then he has his own blink to get away, and into a so well-placed Ace Root.
He felt like he needed to go those items, and fair enough, I think he did.
Oh man, they found the Leshrac here, doomed up. There is literally no chance for the Leshrac to be able to play the game, and well, Solano gonna toss out the Wander Parks. However, they did find Doom in the backline. Bomb to BKB in the pressure as well, needs a little bit more. And looks like, can they chase him down? They won't be able to. Pops the BKB for a 2nd time, blinks in with the stomp. They've even locked up Tomo, but MJZ stuck on the high ground with no friends around him. Just a little bit more damage. A 2nd Doom has arrived, and they even toss up Leshrac onto the high ground. Now, he already had his ult pulsing, so it looks like he's not in such a bad position anymore, but with that send back, he's actually okay. He's turning this back through. He wants to kill 40R with the BKB, trying to get on top of the Dusa. They have used the Halberd, so no more hits, but with the Lotus Orb dispelling, it seems like the Dusa is able to turn around, sit, hit whatever she wants, and we are going to lose the Leshrac for a 2nd time, and SF as well. So all of a sudden, 3 are gone off the high ground. GG, game number 3, going to Thunder Awaken, so kind of securing themselves as one of the top teams of this, middle of the pack in the DPC. A very strong...
Right.